So what do we do when our child, who is 5, 10, 13 years old, doesn't want to go camping because he or she is afraid to sleep alone in their own tent, in their own sleeping bag, just somehow alone? As you can see, I'm in the front of my teardrop trailer. We are preparing to go camping. We have one baby and one child who is 7 years old, and he had that problem that he didn't want to sleep alone. It was just scary. It was scary to sleep alone, and they're afraid because the monster is in the wardrobe, in the bathroom, under the bed, beside the window. Alien is outside waiting, and then if they fall asleep, that's like that. That's how they say sleeping is like dying, and then you're just lucky if you wake up in the morning. That's pure luck. So yeah, like they're afraid, and then we parents, we are not a psychologists, yeah, I mean most of us, but we still have to deal with that somehow. And while of course you can always ask your psychologist, I think first of all you should know your child very well. Maybe you should also try to help them without a psychologist, or you will be asking a psychologist for every little thing. So this is how we dealt with our problem. First of all, we talk. What is exactly the thing that you are afraid of? Is that a darkness? Is that a sound or no sound, or like that you will be dreaming something bad? And then like when you know like what is the problem, where the fear is coming from, then you somehow know how are you going to correct that. Because if the child is afraid of darkness, well, some adults also don't really like the pure darkness, and then the blind always have to be a little bit up so that you can see the moon and the stars. So maybe some children are also like that, and then we have to give them, for example, some glowing sticks in the night so that there is some source of light. So it's fine. It's okay. Maybe they're afraid of all the sounds and sleeping outside. So what can you do in that situation? You can try to go to camp in your backyard with your child, yeah, and then like go in a tent and then have a practice like this. Let's listen what we hear now. We hear the car is passing, the car went in another street. This is how we heard. The brakes started, and then what is the other thing? Oh, I think this is a dog. The dog is barking somewhere. Which dog? Is the dog close or is the dog somewhere far? And then like you see how you become familiar with the noises outside, with the sounds, like, and then like for example, mom is going to walk to the end of the garden, and then mom says hi boys, just to say good night, and then like okay, that was the mom, and then like just be aware of another sounds that you have around you, yeah. So that's also one of the things how you can teach your child to be aware of the environment, because sometimes they are just afraid of what is not familiar to them. So just let them be familiar, yeah. When you are on camping and you already and then you realize that your child is afraid, so how can you fix it at that time? Like it's too late to go home, and we have to do something now. So there is one thing that doesn't always work with all children, so you have to know your child very well again. Some children are okay to see other children how they do how they go to sleep on their own. So if you see other children doing their tent, and then you say to your son or daughter, see how this boy is making his tent, and then now he's going to sleep there. Maybe we can also go and check, because people who are camping, they are very friendly, and if you want to see how they live, they will let you check. And then this comparison for some children is okay, and they can think, oh, look, even this boy who is a little bit younger than me, smaller than me, can also sleep on his own. Maybe it's not so scary. Maybe I can also try. This is one group of children, but other group of children will not hear that the same way. Some other children will hear that like, oh my God, even this smaller child can sleep on his own, and me, older, I still can't. Something is wrong with me. What's wrong with me? Oh my God, I'm not good enough. So yeah, you have to know your child very well to decide which direction you want to go when you're explaining them this kind of things. Other thing, you have to give them the responsibilities. So when you go camping, tell them, okay, we will go together and we will wash the dishes. You will be the one who will be drying the dishes. You always have to check how much soap do we have enough, and if we don't have enough, you have to refill it. So give them something that they can take care of, so that they feel important. When you feel important, then you are not so afraid anymore, because you are big. Yeah? So try to give them more responsibilities, especially when you go camping. Let them do their tent on their own. Teach them how to do it. Of course, it's good to stay close to your children while you are camping. And what worked for us very, very well, we had a walkie-talkie. So one pair of walkie-talkies, and one was with Eric and the other one was with us. And in each moment when he would, like, for example, woke up in the middle of night and he's afraid of something, he calls us, start talking, and he says like, what's wrong, so that he doesn't come to us. He stays in his tent, he stays like covered in his bag, and then he just says like, hey, I just woke up, I had a dream about that. And like we listen him, and then we tell him, okay, Eric, this was just a dream, like everything is okay, like I don't even hear the wind, like the night is really calm, just try to continue sleeping and probably will be fine. So this is how we were dealing with it, and it was okay on the end. Yeah. Another thing what can help you, go to keep checking your child from time to time, like we were doing with the babies. I think you can do the same thing with the older children. So he goes to sleep now, yeah, and I tell him, I'm going to come to check on you in 5 minutes. And I come after 5 minutes to check on him. Hey, is everything okay? Are you still sleeping? No, but I'm really sleepy. Maybe I will fall asleep soon. Okay, I'll come back in 10 minutes. I come back in 10 minutes. Hey, Eric, how are you doing? Are you sleeping? Yeah, almost. Okay, I'll come back in 15 minutes to check on you. Okay, mommy, okay. Then I come back in 15 minutes. He's sleeping already. So this is how we deal with our children, with Eric, who is now 7 years old, and also we will be treating the younger boy similar way, of course, according to his personality, but I think it will be very similar. But the main point is that you have to know your child. You don't have to be a psychologist. Of course, you can listen some podcasts, some videos, what psychologist says. You can also talk to your psychologist if you have one. But we are not psychologists in general. We are just parents. And what can we do? We have to know our children. That's the point. We just have to know our children. And then, yeah, try to do the best what you can for your child. And good luck with your next camping. I hope everything will be fine.